Hey guys, it's John from Album Review TV. Today I'm reviewing an album I've been absolutely stoked about ever since I heard it was announced. Over the next 6 months, Green Day's coming out with 3 studio albums. Today I am reviewing the first of those 3 albums, Uno. But before we get into the review, I want to give something away. Now, I've got something here, right here in my hand. It's the Ultimate Box Set from Green Day. $40 value, all studio albums, 1990 through 2009. You're probably wondering, what do I have to do to win this box set here? Well, the first thing is, you gotta leave a comment down below telling me why you love Green Day, why you would love to have this box set, and it would also help if I'd like to know your thoughts on the new album Uno. And also, what you have to do is get this video to 15,000 views within 3 days of release. Today is September 18th, so by midday on September 21st, if this album isn't to 15,000 views, can't do the giveaway. But if it is, I'm going to be picking a lucky commenter to win, and I'm going to ship it to you. I'll message you. If you don't reply, that's your problem. You got 3 days to reply to the message. Share it on Facebook, Twitter. I don't really care where you share it. Put it on a blog, anything. 15,000 views within 3 days, that's the deal. And I'd also like to hit 1,100 subscribers, so if we could do that too, that'd be cool. Now let's get right into the review. I'm so excited about this, guys. Now, as many of you know, Green Day is my favorite band all time, always have been, always will, and this album is just another example, another reminder to me of why they're my favorite band. Green Day is back with 3 studio albums over the next 6 months. And I'm absolutely stoked for all of them. Now, for the most part on Uno, they left the politics and the dust and just focused on sex, women, parties, and life and fun. Not to say that they sound like Dookie again, but really, there is a flavor of it in there, and you can definitely hear it in the faster-paced guitars, the faster-paced songs, and the shorter length of many of the songs. If you're a fan of Green Day, I have to say that I think you will, and even really should, love this album. Fast-paced Green Day is back. Even if you loved American Idiot and 21st Century, Green Day is great no matter what they're doing. The boys are back and they're rocking harder than ever. To all the people saying Green Day have lost it, I don't exactly know what's going through your mind, because the boys are definitely on track. Some of the best music they've ever made in their career. And to everyone who's already typing in the comments, like, oh, I like old Green Day better, they're never going to be the same, or why don't they do another rock opera? Well, you can go ahead and fuck right on off, because those comments are not needed around here, they're not accepted around here, so go ahead and leave. I'll give you time to exit the door. You gone? Okay, let's continue with the review. Now, the only way I felt I could do this review justice is to go track by track through the entire album. Nuclear Family is the first song on the album. The music video was released about a week before the album leaked. I have to say, this is a perfect opener for the album. It starts off with an amazingly catchy line, "Gonna ride the world like a merry-go-round." And the loud guitars just crash in the background. The solo's a highlight of the song for sure. Epic opener. It's easily one of the catchiest songs on the entire album. The lyrics are strong, and the song ends on a crazy little countdown from Billy Joe from 10 all the way down to 1 and the song ending. Stay the Night is track number 2 on Uno, and I have to say I was excited for this song ever since I heard the live version of it a few weeks ago. Now, the thing that really stuck out to me the most about this song when I heard the live version was Mike's backing vocals along with the awesome vocals mixed in on the chorus. And I'm so glad that they kind of left that in. Maybe not quite as strong on the album, but they really left it in, and you can definitely hear the backing vocals on this. I knew I was going to love the song immediately as soon as I heard the line, "Do you want to get a cab and get the fuck out of this joint?" And the chorus comes in, and it's insanely catchy, and it's one of the longer tracks on the album, but honestly, it doesn't even feel like it. I mean, it's like 4.5 minutes long, but I don't even notice. Now, another one of my favorite parts of the song where it slows down a little bit, Billy sings, "I gotta know if you're the one that got away," even if it was never meant to be, and crashes back into the final chorus after a guitar solo. Carpe Diem is the next song on the album, and it's easily one of my overall favorites. I've been extremely excited for this track ever since I heard it. The live version surfaced in 2010, and I was waiting forever for it to finally get released, and I really like how they actually incorporate the term "seize the day" is what Carpe Diem means, and they actually say "gonna seize the day" in the first verse of the song. The song starts off with an insanely catchy riff. I already mentioned the line about seizing the day, and the chorus is definitely probably the best chorus on the entire album. Carpe diem, a battle cry. It's so catchy that almost the first listen, by the second time the chorus rolled around, I was already singing along and yelling right along with Billy, a battle cry, yes. The lyrics on this track are some of the best on the entire album in my opinion, and the guitar solo is just insane and is a perfect addition to the song and really helps it to rock out on an even higher level, as if that was even possible. This song is really rocking, really one of the best on the album. It's not going to take you long at all to love this song if you love Green Day. Let's move on to the next track, Let Yourself Go, track number 4. This song came out a few weeks before the album was released, and I have to say, the first time I heard it, I fucking fell in love with it. It's incredible. It's just loud guitars, fast-paced, the lyrics are angry. It's about an annoyed person who's just trying to get away from it all, and just, you gotta get out there and just let yourself go on the dance floor or wherever it may be, at a party. Let it go. Gotta let it go, gotta let it go. That's another one of the highlights of the song for me, is the yelled vocals at the end of each chorus. Gotta let it go, gotta let it go. The guitar solo on Let Yourself Go is my favorite on the entire album. It's just off the wall, insanely awesome. I love the breakdown of the song where the guitar starts chugging along and the drums are crashing. On the live version they hold it out a lot longer because Billy always tends to do that and gets the crowd singing and everything, but I like how they still left it on the album version where they hold it out for a little bit before Billy starts singing. Always fucking with my head now. I love that part, and then it crashes right back into the chorus as he says, but I gotta let it go, let yourself go, let yourself go. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that it's my overall favorite on the album. The next song on the album is one that's drawn a lot of controversy among fans, a lot of hate from some fans for some reason, but I don't fully understand it. It's called Kill the DJ, and people are saying, oh, it's such a poppy song, oh, they're sellouts. What are you talking about? So they're saying kill the DJ, someone kill the DJ, shoot the fucking DJ, hold him underwater till the motherfucker drowns, and you think they're gonna play this on the radio? Why? What DJ do you know that's gonna want to play a song where they're saying shoot that fucker down, kill the DJ, all this other stuff? No, it's not. When do you hear guitars really like this in a pop song? Yes, I acknowledge that they're experimenting in dance rock here, but so what? They're having fun, they're bringing the party. If they were trying to make a top 40 hit, would they really be screaming, shoot that fucker down, talking about a DJ? No, I really don't think so. The solo is another standout part about this track. The way it just kind of has a smooth flow to it, and fits in with the rest of the song perfectly, and comes back in for the breakdown where Billy repeatedly yells, someone kill the DJ, shoot the fucking DJ. The guitars flow perfectly right into the next and final chorus, right as Billy commands everyone just shoot that fucker down. The 6th track on the album is Fell For You, and for some reason I kind of get an older sounding Green Day vibe. To me, it kind of gives off a Warning type sound. I don't know if it's just me or maybe you hear it too. I don't know why I feel like that, but it's kind of an awesome vibe that I feel from it. The chorus on this track is undeniably catchy as Billy creatively sings about how he's fallen for a girl. I'm a mess and you're a work of art, Billy proclaims on this song as the guitars chug along in the background and just sound awesome. Trey's drumming, for some reason, really stands out to me on this track. I'm going to go ahead and praise the instrumentation on the entire album because it's just impeccable as a whole. Loss of Control is the next song on the album. It starts off with a few guitar riffs before Billy yells and the guitars just really crash in and start pounding right before the first verse comes in. The lyrics on this track are extremely catchy, especially on the chorus. Probably by the second time I heard this song I was already singing along and saying, "We're all crazy, you're all crazy now." Another thing I really love about this track is the way Billy growls, "I never liked you anyways," right before the second chorus comes crashing in. Another guitar solo comes in on this track once again and just turns up the rock level even higher. And that's another thing I really love about this album is the guitar solos on every track. Track number 8 is Troublemaker, and the way this song starts off, I'm almost expecting Billy to yell, "I'm not fucking around," because it kind of gives off a horseshoes and hand grenades vibe to me. Am I the only one that gets that? Because that's kind of how I feel about it. And I'm not saying that it's unoriginal or anything like that. I just feel like that's what it reminds me of. Now on this track, Troublemaker, Billy starts throwing out some kind of crazy lyrics on this one, kind of like, "I like your BMW" and "I want to crack your cranium delirium." Overall, the guitar solo is the best part about this song, in my opinion, because it's experimental. It's got some different sounds to it, and it really mixes it up and sounds great. Angel Blue is the next track on the album. It starts off with some loud and catchy guitars, and I already knew I was going to love this track as soon as I heard the intro to it. I really like the lyrics on this track as well, as Billy sings, "You're a princess and I'm a fucking clown. Would you be my bloody Valentine?" I love it because it fits in perfectly with the loud and catchy guitars that go in the background. By this point in the album, it's clear, very evident that the guys still know how to write an extremely catchy hook or chorus, because they've done it on every song so far. The choruses are just always so catchy on this album. The next track is Sweet 16, and I'm going to be upfront with you guys. This is my least favorite on the album. I know, go ahead, hate on it for a second, but let me finish. While it may be my least favorite, it's kind of hard to pick a least favorite on this album because they're all so good. That being said, I still like Sweet 16, I just feel like it's lyrically one of the weakest. The lyrics on Sweet 16 are just okay, in my opinion. The lyrics on Sweet 16 are just okay, while the rest of the album's lyrics have either been good or just unbelievably awesome. On the chorus where Billy sings, "You will always be my sweet 16, me and a few of my friends were joking around and we were talking about this song in particular, and I said, well, what is he talking about? Did he fuck a 16-year-old or something? But I'm definitely kidding. That's not what I think the song is about. At least I hope not. I kind of feel like this song is probably more about someone he loved when he was 16. The guitar solo is once again a highlight of another track, as it is here on Sweet 16. Definitely stands out, and at one point in the solo, I got a "Wake Me Up When September Ends" solo vibe from it. Am I the only one that found the similarities in that? Maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? But let's move on to the next track. Track number 11, it's called Rusty James. On this track, I really like the tone and kind of the vibe that this song just kind of gives off. And I like how Billy, his voice is kind of fluctuating up and down, and it makes the song really interesting. Now, this is a track that kind of grew on me throughout my listens through the album. Didn't like it that much at first, but it's really grown on me, and I found the chorus to be extremely catchy now. And now, sadly, we're already to the final track on the album, "Oh Love." It was the lead single, and it's definitely a slow burner and a slow grower. It took me a while to really love and appreciate this track, and while it's still not one of my favorite Green Day tracks at all by any means, I do love this song, and I see it in more context now. I can see why they have it as the closer to the album, because it really does close out the album in a great way, but I really don't understand still why it was chosen to be the lead single. Another one of the high points on the song for me is just the way Billy sings, "Talk myself out of falling in love." And just like that, the album is over, and I'm anxiously awaiting November 13th and the release of Dose. The album is another perfect and solid entry into the Green Day catalog. I'm definitely going to be rocking out to this up until the release of Dose. It's definitely my favorite album of the year so far, an obvious 5 out of 5 for me, a perfect score. But I want to know what you guys thought. Do you love Uno? Like I said, don't forget, if you want to win the ultimate box set here, 15,000 views by September 21st. Leave a comment telling me why Green Day is your favorite band, your thoughts on Uno. That's optional, but I would love to know what you guys thought about Uno, and also why you would love to have all of the Green Day studio albums, the box set here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. More importantly, subscribe to be notified when my new reviews come out. I will see you guys very soon right here on your home for music news and reviews, Album Review TV.